Real movies. 1. What's up, bitches? Here to review a couple of movies for you. I just got back from seeing Sunshine Cleaning with Amy Adams, Emily Blunt, Alan Arkin, Clifton Collins Jr., and it was decent. I was expecting a little bit more from Alan Arkin because of his role in Little Miss Sunshine, and I mean, he was great in this, but a lot different role. The basic plot is, Amy Adams plays a house cleaner. Her sister is kind of Amy Adams takes care of her sister and stuff, and then their dad is kind of a skeeving salesman type person, blah blah blah, and Amy Adams has a son, and the son gets kicked out of schools and stuff because Amy Adams' sister, Emily Blunt, is teaching him all these bad things to do. And so, Alan Arkin with the son is a lot like he is with Abigail Breslin in Little Miss Sunshine. He's giving him pep talks and stuff, like in Little Miss Sunshine, the scene where they're in the motel room and she wants to be a winner. It's kind of the same thing, but in this, talking about intelligence. And then, what happens is, Amy Adams is having an affair with a man that she knew from high school. He is a policeman, and there's a suicide, and he meets these people that they have this business where they charge tons of money for cleaning up after crime scenes, and so he tells Amy Adams about it. Amy Adams kind of ignores it. Then, about 20 minutes later in the movie, after something happens, she decides she's gonna try it, and pretty good stuff. There's tons of twists and turns and stuff. Side story with Emily Blunt. She finds out about this woman from their first cleanup, and she kind of goes after that and stuff. It's a good little side story twist. And I'd probably, out of 10, give it an 8 out of 10. Amy Adams was spectacular. I love Amy Adams. Emily Blunt was very good. There's a lot of roles these days like Emily Blunt's where they're just like kind of a badass person, and you know, just kind of an easy role to play for a lot of people, but she was just spectacular. Alan Arkin, as I said, I was expecting a little more from him. Clifton Collins Jr. was just fantastic. He played a man with one arm in it. Oh, another side story. He played a man with one arm in a shop who kind of showed Amy Adams the ropes to the business and told her how she had to get permits and stuff like that, and found that interesting, but it's a great little side story with the son and everything, and then you can, the movie ends, you kind of suspect that they're getting together, even though... Sorry about that, my dumbass camera cut me off again. I suspect they're getting together, even though he has one arm and builds model planes in his spare time. And the kind of ends on a good note, the story. It's funny. It's good. So yeah, 8 out of 10. In the spirit of the two Bens, I'd say see it, not rent it or skip it. Yeah, and that's Sunshine Cleaning. And yesterday I saw State of Play. You know what? I'm gonna go take a dump. I'll be right back. Back. I won't describe the texture to you. Anyway, State of Play. I went to see that. It was very, very unobvious. There was a ton of great actors in it, obviously. Helen Mirren, Jeff Daniels, Russell Crowe, Rachel McAdams, Viola Davis, who had an incredibly small part, obviously nominated for Best Supporting Actress last year, for Doubt, and in this she had a 30-second scene, and she maybe had 7 words, and I was a little disappointed by that because of how passionate she can be in her roles, but it was definitely decent. Back to Russell Crowe, he was fantastic as he always is. He kept on switching back to his Australian accent though whenever he yelled at Ben Affleck. And Ben Affleck's such a cheesy actor in my opinion, but this was definitely his role. And it was just great, the whole conspiracy thing between the two, and the whole affair. And finally, at the end of the movie, you get what the story was, because you have no idea what's going on in the whole movie. and then finally at the end you understand what has happened and you think, oh, that was a good movie. Then they completely twist it around and completely just throw another thing at you, and I was actually surprised at how good this movie was. And out of a 10, I'd probably give it, if we're doing decimals, 7.5. You know, actually no, I'm gonna give it an 8, up there with Sunshine Cleaning. But yeah, and I saw, let's see, what's the movie? Oh, I saw Taken a while ago, and that was just, the script was just awful. I mean, like, sorry about that, and the script, it was just terrible. I mean, like, everything was just, you knew what was going on. The characters had to say to each other, so that they think the people in the audience don't know what's going on. They had to say to each other, yes, your daughter has been shipped to a prostitution ring, and now you have to go find her, and you have very little time, and you're going to have to work very hard and kill some people. And it's just like, what the hell, you know? You gotta let the audience figure that stuff out for themselves. If you're gonna write a script like that, I don't understand how they published it and got it into a movie. And Liam Neeson was just fantastic in that role. The daughter was just an absolutely terrible, terrible, terrible actress. The mother, I recognize, I forget what her name is. I forget what woman played her, but, you know, she was decent, but just, I really didn't like the movie in general. A lot of people that are fans of action movies liked it, and obviously they don't have anything up in their skull, but it was a movie, not a good one, but it was a movie, beginning, middle, and end. I guess that's all you can look for today in the cinema. Camera cut out again, little bastard. Oh, another little inside thing from Sunshine Cleaning, little bastard. Not gonna go into that now, though. So I'm surprised if you're still watching. Thank you for watching. Please comment and tell me if you thought any of the movie, if you disagree with any of the reviews I just gave you. And if you think I have no life, as I do, well, I do. That phrase doesn't make any, okay, but, thank you for watching, and, I do things in my spare time aside from watch movies. Okay.